I think the plan was to go to Solitude. I mean, a weird man. Yeah. The Mind of Madness. Pelagius Wing, Blue Palace.
Do you have business with the court?
I need to get into the Pelagius Wing.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away.
Fuck, you know I'll be careful.
I'll make an exception for you, but do not bring anything out when you leave. Too many dark deeds transpired in those halls.
Elisib seems to rely on you a great deal.
She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Torrig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me.
Does General Tullius respect Elisib?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Ericur. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
What will happen to Elisib if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
So, what's so special about this place? Looks like no one's been here for a long time. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be wary of. Okay.
Marty, Helly, my dear.
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance? Sing? Smile? Grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, ho ho ho, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph. Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
Feogorath is Friedrich, a Lord of Madness. Exactly a huge surprise. Why do I have these clothes?
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, Is it your first time?
Who were you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed!
Hey, I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine! Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal! I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
You're a madman.
Jolly good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god. The mad god, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then call me Sheagorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness. Charmed.
So, does that mean you'll leave or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
What's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius the Third. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
So, he gave me the Wabbajack.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Oh. Guess we don't have to guess what our Daedric artifact is gonna be.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Never should have come here. Here we go. Over here.
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
I'm all ears.
So we have to do a few little tests. Am I doing good things or bad things though? Have to keep in mind in whose head we are in, so are we really changing him from an insecure to very confident? We're probably making him the lazy son of a bitch he was, or the dangerous son of a bitch he was.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. That's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
I'm all ears.
Turn nasty ugly things into proper dreams. One more to go.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabajak to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out! With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
I don't think there's anything of worth to be found here. We'll get the Wabajak and that's pretty much it. Is that it though? I've done it. I've fixed Pelagius's mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash, or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Well, that wasn't too bad. Did we miss something? Yeah, that's where I came from. So what's here? Nope. It will not do. Thief approach. Well, I'm not immediately spotting anything terribly interesting. Lockpicking raised to 72. So skill book. A lot of burned books. Why is he us calling? Another guaranteed date request. There's quite a few of them. What does Webberjack do? Blast from Webberjack with an unpredictable effect. Well, that makes sense. It does things. Another thing that I don't see being particularly useful, unless you really just want to screw around with things. But unpredictable results are bad because they're unpredictable. Hard to plan on any kind of a tactic when you don't know what's going to actually happen. Sakellum of Boethia. I think we have another one. Maybe I'm mistaking it. It's a lesser one. It would have been an earlier one. Yeah, Cache at the Periite Shrine. It was made a diseased looking man Shrine of Azura. That's 3 data quests. Where is Periite Shrine? Alright. Well, gotta start somewhere. Boethia. I don't recall what the other artifacts are, but I doubt they'll be all that useful. Because no, it's actually very rare at this point to have useful items. Everything either has one bonus or it's a group of bonuses that are mildly interesting but don't amount to much. So it's a bad combination usually. Interesting.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
For you. I doubt we'll face trouble here, but you never know. I have no idea. What? No idea what. I think I know what the Daedra Azura is. And the others, not so much. What's their area?
Fus, rotar!
The troll will die. The reason he's still alive is that he hasn't stopped moving. So he's rolling down the hill and rolling and rolling and rolling, and when he comes to a stop, or hits the spot where he's... I think there's 2 conditions. Either he hits a spot where he stops sliding, or if he slides long enough. There was nothing here. Gold! 2 gold. Well, we do want to push smithing forward, so... Who would have taken this crafting thing seriously? It would be 100 already. They would have, yeah, switch up some experience points boosts, rest up, do everything you can before starting doing the smithing, and that's easily 35+% more experience gain. Probably more if you really stack up on all of them. Cult of Boethia. Burnt corpses. Lure of sacrifice. Yeah, I don't think I want to use that. Burnt corpses.
Do you wish to test yourself against me?
A well-placed word or a well-placed dagger, both can achieve equal purposes. I knew it. Here we go.
Dragon. Ah, that's funny. No one gives a shit. What is really going on?
We are Lord Boethiah's spokesman. Have you come to test your memory?
There's a dragon behind you. Who is Boethia?
The Lord of Plots, deceiver of nations, devourer of the
Lord of Plots.
shadows, goddess of destruction, he who destroys, and she who will restore. Many are our Lord's lofty names. They befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives full of deeds.
Is this some kind of a cult?
We are forged by Boethiah's example. We carve our will upon the world through our tongues and our blades. You are nothing. An empty vapor, dispersed by the slightest breeze.
I'm not afraid of you.
Good. Perhaps I've misjudged. You are nothing.
Lumberjack. A little bit of damage. See what we can do with Lumberjack. Elder Dragon. Can always recharge this. We can spin it into level. Pretty slow to use. Seems to be doing random damage. That's not terrible, but it's not exactly anything amazing either. We could spend all the charges and staffs, and that probably won't die. Well, if he lands here, he's gonna be mass murdered, so... Or murdered by a mass. I'm not sure if the Lumberjack is this boring, or is it because I'm shooting at the dragon. He escaped. Probably going to crash. I don't care enough to chase him down.
You can't hide from me!
Nobody here now.
Find the cult Boethia. I think I've found it already.
Word. Do you wish to test yourself against me?
Though we live in shadow, indelible signs of our world. Into the world.
Blade of Sacrifice. Looks like a sort of an ebony blade. I found the goddamn cult. Now what?
Here we go!
We'll kind of keep coming back again and again. We do have to hunt him down, I guess. Oh.
Bruce, Roda!
No, my sweet roll! No! Okay, this is more in line with what I expect from this. If the son of a bitch dragon comes back, I'll just switch to destruction mode and just blast him away before he gets the chance to escape. By the time he crash lands, he's dead. He won't be coming back to bother us. Wonder, did we screw this up somehow?
Do you wish to test
I mean, did the
yourself
dragon
against me?
break things? Nothing seems to be happening. Can't do anything. I found the code, but I don't know. Find the code. This is the code. I found the shrine. I found the code. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Time to die. Thunderbolt. Yep, that's the good old favorite. Yeah, he's dead. Doesn't matter where he goes now, he's not coming back.
Do you wish to test yourself against me?
Do I need to toss the sacrificial?
A well-placed worm or a well-placed dragon, both reaching equal purpose.
It's the shrine itself. This is it. Okay. I don't see we have too many options here. Can't use it.
Do you? Though we live in shadow, we carve indelible signs of our passing into the world. Though we live in shadow, we carve indelible signs of our passing. Though we live in shadow, we carve indelible signs of our passing into the world.
Don't get it.
Though we live in shadow, we carve indelible
I
signs
don't
of our
fucking get it.
passing into the world.
Did the dragon really break this or what? Well, something's happening. Or is everyone moving here? Just for the fun of it. Because they're looking for beds.
Though we live in shadow, we carve indelible. Though we live in shadow, we carve indelible signs of our passing world.
I don't get it. Can't do anything, can't talk to anyone.
Though,
Fus, Roda! No more! I yield! I yield!
Wearing You have caught my attention, mortal. That is most unwise. Tell me, why have you slain those who profess to follow in my ways?
My reasons are my own.
I abide only those whose will is aligned to my own. Those who oppose my desires perish in the most dreadful of ways. I have a purpose for which you might prove useful. But first, I must test the deftness of your guile and the strength of your purpose. Make a thrall, lure him to my shrine, prove your will is stronger, convince him to embrace the pillar of sacrifice, and then slay him without mercy. Do this, and I shall remember you, and bestow an important task upon you. Do this not, and I shall forget you, and your soul will waste in obscurity.
Lead someone to become trapped by the shrine and slay him. Has to be someone we can take as a companion so we can lure him here. So, someone who trusts you needs to be sacrificed. Right. There are mercenaries all over the place. Can I just pay someone? I don't think I want to sacrifice my house, Carl. It's more of a reputation thing. If I hire someone and he just happens to die during an adventure, I don't think that's a big deal. But if I just happen to start losing my house, Carls,
You're the harbinger of the companions. It is my honor to stand before you.
if it is true honor, no. I think there was a mercenary here. Random mercenary sacrifice, 500 gold thrown down the well.
I know nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
Are you a mercenary?
I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side.
This is good.
After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it?
After what she said, I already want to sort of kill her already.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow. Lead
Excellent.
on, then.
She's a fairly fitting sacrifice then.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I sure am now.
Blades, helmets, pretty much
Buy my
anything to
horrible
suit your
crap.
needs. Forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Might as well try to get rid of the extra weight. Won't amount to much, but it's something.
Let me know if
We
you
don't
see
want to
anything you
sell
like.
magical jewelry,
Everything's trinkets, odds
so
and ends,
probably
that sort of
potions.
thing.
Don't particularly care what potions we
Do
sell.
come.
Any self-made potion will do. They don't really have effects that we can't get through magic. I'm fairly good at magic, so there's no need to
Got something for just about everybody in here.
mess around with that.
You look rather pale.
Yeah, it's not
So
ataxia.
you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Now, let's go meet Auntie Boethia. This seems like an initiation, though. I mean, not the actual thing we have to do for her. And I have no idea what we get from her. Well, see, won't we?
We're one of the same kind, you and I. Fine. What? What? Will do.
Sorry, dude.
Well done. You have proven the strength of your will and your tongue's gift for lies. You have shown ferocity and prowess in combat. Now the time has come for a final proving. Are you able to cast aside your honor and strike with the hidden blade?
Yes, yes I am. Honor is a coward's tool.
An astute observation. Skyrim is a beautiful and harsh mistress, but her people cling to such a petty notion of honor. My previous champion displeases me. It is time he is replaced, in the traditional fashion.
Who is he?
I am loath to utter his name. One cannot erase a thing if it has a name to be remembered.
We're gonna find him.
You will find him holed up at Knife Point Ridge, where he plays king to bandits and highwaymen.
What has he done to displease you?
For a time he served his purpose, but that time has ended. He uses my gifts for his own amusement, and the only amusement I tolerate is my own.
It's as good as dead.
Kill every single member of his band. Do so as silently and invisibly as you can, for this is not about you. You are to be my instrument in this. Slay him in the coldest of blood. Do not give him the dignity of defending himself. Once his corpse lays cold upon the ground, and all trace of his followers erased, retrieve my ebony mail. A gift fit only for my true
Worthless item. It's a heavy armor.
Always
Well,
in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
slay everyone at Knife Point Ridge stealthily. So yeah. Good thing we have a good amount of stealth at the moment. Slay everyone stealthily. That is holy crap. Holy crap. That is not a simple thing to do. How do we don't have a lot of shit. That is a thing, definitely. How are we going to do it? Well, what's the environment like? We might be able to go to Glenmore Coven and go over the mountains. See the area there from a topside view. Arrows shot from far away. I wonder, does it include spells? You might be able to berserk them, but I don't think that's quite the point. They never have to see the death come. Yeah, that is a tricky son of a bitch. In an indoors area it would be different, but that's an outdoors area, so we're gonna be spotted very, very easily. Do we even have a chance to go through here? I want to test if we can climb higher on the mountains. I'm gonna treat this as a mission with a high... Okay, we can't even go there, so we can't really cut through this. High potential of failure. I don't know how the game treats that. It seems like the biggest thing is that the champion itself will never get a chance to defend himself. It would imply that maybe we should use daggers. However, I'm not sure if we can do enough damage. If not, we have to find other ways. I mean, if he has an ebony mail, it is a pretty heavy armor. He'll likely not go down with a single backstab, not with our damage. So I don't know. This could be tricky.